Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival with me, Legendary Gaming Dragon. And in today's episode, we will be building a gold farm. Remember to like and subscribe if you want more of this content. Now, the first thing you'll need to make this gold farm is a resource pack which shows your chunk borders. You'll want to find 4 chunks and mark them out, the corners and their sides in intersections. Now, onto the actual list of materials you will need. You will need 52 redstone, 48 observers, 32 trapdoors, 26 repeaters, 24 redstone torches, 16 pistons, at least 16 chests, 16 hoppers, 16 buttons, 12 sticky pistons, stack of scaffolding, 8 dispensers, 8 walls, 8 powered rails, 8 torches, 4 blocks of redstone, 4 stairs, 4 buckets, and 2 levers. You will also need 17 stacks and 50 pieces of glass. You can replace them with solid blocks if you want. 7 stacks and 13 pieces of any solid block. A stack of temporary blocks. 4 stacks and 4 pieces of obsidian. 4 minecarts with hoppers. 4 water buckets. 2.5 stacks of slabs. 28 buckets of lava. For this farm, we will be using the actual lava, not the buckets, and at least 4 tridents, preferably 8. You'll also want a chest for your stuff. As you can see, I have nothing on me except my armor and a totem of undying. For this farm, you'll also need quite a few totems of undying because we will be jumping a lot. And to start this off, we will need our scaffolding, our observers, redstone, walls, rails, hoppers, chests, pistons, levers, stairs, our minecarts with hoppers, some solid blocks, and all the glass you can possibly carry for right now, and some of our temporary blocks. Now, we go to the center and intersection of our chunks. We find which way north is. You can find it a couple of different ways, tracking the sun's movements, using a locator map, or simply getting good and knowing which way north is. Now, we will start by placing 10 scaffolding in the northwest block of our intersection. We will need to create a small platform right here, then 1 block lower, and then continue to make a ring around this platform. Next, and we want to go 4 blocks out in each direction using temporary blocks. Go under, get your hoppers ready, and place them like so. We can now get rid of our temporary blocks. Next, we will get our walls, our powered rails, and our minecarts with hoppers. Place the rails like so, on the top right and bottom left of every pair of hoppers. And then we shall proceed to put down 1 power rail in the bottom right of every hopper pair. Now, place your minecart with hopper, push it into the wall. Then you want to get rid of your rail, and now simply push it to the left. It should end up something like this. For the east and west sides, you'll want to get rid of this wall, place another rail right there, and then get rid of it and place your wall again. And same as before, minecart, push it forward, get rid of your rail, and push it to the left. Next, after we finish that part, we get our observers, our powered rails, and some solid blocks. We place them like so, observer facing out, solid block, and then a rail. And we continue this pattern all around this ring, like so. Observer, block, rail, observer, block, rail, observer, block, rail, and that starts a clock. And we can turn this clock off by placing a block here, a redstone piece here, one more block here, and then a lever. And then turn it off, and it is now off. We can also place our chests down here, like so. And now we get our solid blocks and connect the rails, forming a ring around the hoppers. Like so. Do this on every single side. And after that we get our observers, rails, and solid blocks. We place an observer like so, a solid block, one more rail, and an observer, and fill this space up like so with solid blocks. Continue doing that all around. Then we get our glass and place it like so above the holes on every single side. Then we get our pistons and place them on the right side of every pair. Some of them may get powered, but it doesn't matter. For this next part, we will need our redstone torches. Once you have your redstone torches, you will also need your observers. Now, for every single unit, go to the right side and place a torch on this piston and an observer facing that torch. Do this for every single unit. Following that, we get our solid blocks and fill this entire space in except for the torches to get it on the same level. Once that is done, you get your stairs and place them like so in this right block. Place them upside down like so the XP can get through. Next we get our tridents. Once you have your tridents, you want to throw 2 of them into each unit, like so. And then turn this on for a few seconds to get the tridents aligned. You can then turn it off. As you can see, all of the tridents have been aligned in this fashion. After that, we will want lots of glass. Along with all of our glass, we will need all of our building blocks, all of our obsidian, all of our glass, and some temporary blocks and some scaffolding. We will start by placing glass in each side of these units, skipping the corners, leaving out blocks like these, like so, 2 blocks every side, leaving out the corner. We will then continue to build this shape up by 16 blocks, this being the first block. This is 1, this would be 2, and we continue to do it until we're at 16. Then, after you have finished placing all your glass, you'll want to place your scaffolding all the way down to make sure you have a way to get back down. After that, we make a rectangle. 2 rectangles crossing each other like so, placing in the corners, only going as far as the glass goes, like so, also having the insides cross each other, like so. Then, you want to identify which way north is, and go 6 blocks out, like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 back. Go 1 here, like so, 2 blocks, with a chunk in between them. On your west side, you'll also want to go 6 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 blocks back. However, on your east and south sides, you'll want to go 7 blocks out. And 7 blocks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Same on your south side. Then after that, go to the edge of each of your branches and place 1 block in each direction, like so, making a T sort of shape. Now, here comes a tricky bit of our instruction. These branches go either south, north, east, or west. Now, if one of your little branches is going north or west, like this one facing north, and this one going west, you'll want to go out 7 blocks, this block being your first block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. However, if one of your little branches is going eastward or southward, like this one, you'll want to go out 8 blocks, this being your first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll want to do it for each and every pair of branches, like so. This one is going north, so 7 blocks, this being your first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Continuing to do that for each and every pair. After you have finished that, you'll be left with something like this. Then go ahead and connect these corners by going 1 block up and connecting them like so for each and every corner. Then get your glass and you shall be making another rectangle connecting these corners to the ones opposite, like so. You'll be doing these for each and every side, that block to that block, that to that block, and same here. Then make this pattern too high, going 1 layer higher. Once you have finished that, you'll want to extend these glass walls up until this block right here, for each and every glass wall. Then after that, go down here and you'll want to place 1 block right here and right here, get rid of this block, and you want to make a wall around this. So far at the same height and stopping at the same place as the inside. So far, for each and every side. And after you have finished that, you'll want to create this wall another block higher and connect it to your other wall. Make a ring around it, around this platform, and after you've finished with that, go 1 layer higher again. Like so, go 1 layer higher, and then we continue. Your outside wall should now look like this and be 2 blocks higher. Then, on your outside inner walls, you'll want to go 2 higher, be on the same level as your outer wall, and connect, like so, going 2 high. And that should be it for all your glass. Then we get our buttons, go down and place them like so, in each and every killing chamber. Then we get our water buckets, 4, and place them in each corner. Then get your obsidian and go to your northwest corner. Once you're at your northwest corner, place your block, your obsidian, and then continue going following the glass up until this inner wall. This one right here, or if you'd prefer to count it out, 22 blocks in both directions, south and east. Then connect up these corners like so. Then get your temporary blocks and place one right here, here, and in the opposite corners. This is for later in the farm, so they don't activate until we want them to. Then you'll want to go 22 blocks up in each and every corner, like so. Once you have that finished, you'll know you did it correctly if you have no more obsidian on you. Then, get your dispensers, your buckets of water, your empty buckets, and some solid blocks. Scaffolding ready like so. Temporary blocks. And then, you'll want to have a way up and you'll want to have a way up, because we'll be coming back and forth. And now, block here, 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 and here, lined up with the trunk border on each and every side. And then, get your dispensers, place one on the right or the left. They have to be on the same side for both, on either the right or the left, but they must be on the same side for each and every pair. Now continue to do that for each and every pair. Water bucket goes on the inside and empty bucket goes on the outside. Now, you'll want to place blocks here, here, pieces of redstone here, 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 and here. Then, place blocks like this on both sides, forming a W sort of shape, and then place blocks on top of the redstone, and then go 2 blocks out and 1 block up on the right. Now do this formation for each and every pair of droppers. And now you're going to want to find north. On the north and east sides, place an extended block on the right side. Oh dear. As I was saying, on the north and east sides you want to place a block on the right. And on the west and south sides, you want to place a block on the left. The left. And then get your repeaters and redstone, and from the extended block, that will be your input, like so, and then another one more, and I made a mistake saying the blocks are all on the right. It depends on which direction. This repeater will be on 3 ticks, 1 piece of redstone right here, and then continue with repeaters, like so, this one also on 3 ticks. Continue to do this for each and every unit from the extended block input, the third one, 3 ticks, block, redstone piece, and then your output on 3 ticks for each and every unit. Next, you'll also want to light these places up, the corners of your nether portal, and on top of your circuit. Next, you're going to want to connect your outputs, the ones without the extension. Connect them across like so. Do so for each and every pair. Then, get rid of your last 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, for each and every side. Then, you are going to be left with a center block and a bridge 5 blocks long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each and every direction. Then, you want your sticky pistons, observers, and solid blocks. Place 2 sticky pistons like so on top of each other, an observer facing down, and a block on top. Do that for each and every unit. Next, place repeaters on the south and east sides at 4 ticks, and then connect this all up with redstone dust. 1 piece right there. Do this for each and every side. And that is it. We are done with this upper part so far. Next, we are going to install the lighting systems for the portal. We are going to start by placing a temporary block right here and an upside down slab on the second block. Continue that for 5 blocks in each direction. You can now get rid of your temporary blocks and then go out 1 block, out another, and then connect it up to form this shape. Like so. Then, observers ready. Place an observer like so, facing downward, and then make a chain of observers facing it. Then, 1 block here, and then place blocks like so. Then, get your slabs, your trapdoors I mean, and place them like this. It doesn't matter if they're open or closed, but it looks better like this. Then, slabs ready again. Cover this entire thing with slabs. And then, you can place your lava. Now, here comes the tricky part. Your scaffolding ready, like so. Here, place a sticky piston like so. Some more temporary blocks. Solid blocks like this. Redstone piece right there, and then 1 redstone block. You can now get rid of the temporary blocks as we will be doing this design in each and every corner. Now that you have finished installing everything, the turning on, the turning off parts, you can now get rid of any scaffolding and temporary blocks you might have had still lying around. There is only 1 part left to this entire farm. That does include the blocks I put here and over there. These blocks were here to stop the portals from turning on, but now you can remove them. As you can see, it immediately turned on. Now, there is only 1 more thing left to do. For that part, you will need your redstone torches and a lever. Go up to your platform, where your switch is, get rid of this tower, and place it over here. And once you are up here, you're going to want to place 5 blocks, and on the 6th block, place your solid block. Get rid of these blocks, and then place your lever. And then we will construct a torch tower all the way up. Like so. Now, it will click a couple of times, but not to worry. Now, go back down, Take down this scaffolding, and you are absolutely complete with this farm. That is it. That's everything. You can now run your farm as much as you want, and that is it. This farm is now complete. So, goodbye and see you around.